It's annoying. It's
Your biggest fan. Can I please?
yeah. Hold on one second. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
He's in trouble again. What did Vitaly do in the Philippines? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today, we're diving into some wild news involving the notorious Vitaly. Yes, you heard it right. He's got himself into trouble again. And this time, it's in the beautiful paradise of the Philippines. So grab your snacks and get comfy because you won't want to miss any of this juicy drama.
The name Vitaly, if you're a fan of viral internet content, you already know who I'm talking about. Vitaly Zdorovetskiy, the king of pranks and social experiments, has been making headlines for years. And let me tell you, when he travels, chaos tends to follow. But what exactly did he do this time? Vitaly Zdorovetskiy, a controversial Russian-American YouTuber, has landed himself in hot water in the Philippines. He was arrested in Bonifacio Global City on April 2, 2025, after widespread outrage over his disruptive and inappropriate behavior toward locals while filming content. His antics included harassing security guards, snatching a hat, making aggressive remarks, and even attempting to take a police officer's motorbike too. Authorities deemed his actions disrespectful and culturally insensitive, leading to his detention by the Bureau of Immigration. Despite calls for his deportation, officials have decided to keep him in the country to face legal consequences under Philippine law. He is currently being held at a detention facility in Muntinlupa while awaiting trial. Vitaly has a history of controversial stunts, including pitch invasions at major sporting events and previous arrests in Egypt and the... What do you think about this situation? Remember back in early 2023, when he pulled that wild stunt in Miami and ended up being arrested? Well, it seems like he hasn't quite learned his lesson. Just a few weeks ago, he found himself in the Philippines, and let's just say, it didn't go as planned. The Philippines, a stunning archipelago known for its breathtaking beaches, rich culture, and incredibly hospitable people. But reportedly, it was anything but a typical vacation for Vitaly. As he explored the streets of Manila, news broke that he was involved in an escalating situation filled with pranks and public antics.
So, what did he do? Eyewitnesses reported that he started one of his classic stunts, bursting into stores and creating mayhem by pretending to be a security guard. But locals were not amused. In a matter of moments, he had a small crowd forming, with some people laughing, but many more shaking their heads in disapproval. It's one thing to joke around, but when you're in a different country, there's a cultural element to consider. And it seems like this time, things went too far. Reports started flooding social media, showing Vitaly being escorted by local police after several complaints were filed against him. That's right, the fun and games turned serious. But what's the lesson here? It's easy to be caught up in the moment, especially as an entertainer trying to create content. But freedom of expression doesn't always mean freedom from consequences. Vitaly might have intended to share a good laugh, but now he's facing backlash. The locals wanted to protect their community, reminding us all of the importance of respecting cultural norms. Vitaly Zdorovetskiy, a Russian YouTuber known for his prank videos, has been arrested in the Philippines due to multiple incidents of harassment and other offenses. Here are some of the actions that led to his arrest. Harassment and pranks. Vitaly engaged in various pranks and harassment during his live streams in the Philippines. He interacted aggressively with a security guard and an elderly woman in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. He also rode a patrol motorcycle, snatched a security guard's cap, and ridiculed the guard by singing lines from Lady Gaga's Paparazzi. Theft and vandalism. He was accused of stealing items such as an electric fan from a restaurant and a tricycle, which he later abandoned on the street. Additionally, he jumped onto a moving jeepney and fabricated negative reviews about local businesses. Incidents in Boracay. There were also reports of him disrespecting local staff at a sports facility in Boracay, refusing a safety helmet, and encouraging his viewers to leave fake one-star reviews for the business. Vitaly Zdorovetskiy is currently detained at the Bureau of Immigration facility in Muntinlupa, awaiting trial for multiple charges, including unjust vexation, alarm, and scandal, and attempted theft too.
The Philippine government has decided not to deport him yet, emphasizing that he must face legal consequences under local laws. Interior Secretary John Vicramala has assured that Zdorovetskiy will not receive special treatment and will be held accountable for his actions. There's also an ongoing investigation to identify his Filipino cameraman, who may face similar charges. As for the American embassy, they haven't publicly intervened in the case, and it seems unlikely they would, given the gravity of the charges and the public outrage surrounding his behavior. The conditions in Philippine detention facilities are indeed challenging, and there's concern about how Zdorovetskiy might be treated, especially given the nature of his offenses. His actions have sparked significant anger, and the government appears determined to set an example. Vitaly later took to social media to address the situation. But this raises an important question. How often do celebrities and influencers overlook their impact on others while chasing viral fame? His actions were deeply disrespectful, and an apology to the Filipino community would be a meaningful step toward accountability. But the situation he's in now is no laughing matter. The conditions in Philippine jails are notoriously harsh, including violence and abuse, are real concerns. These actions sparked widespread outrage on social media, leading to his arrest on April 3rd at a hotel in Pasay City. The Bureau of Immigration declared him an undesirable foreign national, and he is currently being held at a detention facility in Muntinlupa while awaiting trial. Authorities are also investigating his local cameraman, who may face charges for facilitating these incidents. The legal process in the Philippines is still unfolding.
While a strong legal team could help him navigate the situation, there's no indication that the U.S. Embassy has formally intervened in his case. Given the public outrage and the Philippine government's firm stance on holding him accountable, diplomatic involvement might be limited. The conditions in Philippine detention facilities are undeniably tough, and concerns about safety and mistreatment are valid. His case has sparked discussions about how foreign nationals should conduct themselves in the country and the consequences of disrespecting local customs. So, what do you think? Did Vitaly cross the line, or is it just part of his chaotic charm? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on all the crazy antics in the influencer world. It's a reminder that vloggers and influencers need to be mindful of local laws and customs wherever they go.